What up, everyone? You see my trailer is loaded. That means we are almost done with Project 15. And we won't have a full edit for you guys for this one for a few months, but I wanted to give you guys just an update on the project and just show you around how awesome this job site was. So let's take a look. And again, thank you so much for tuning into us here on YouTube. We will be back to our regular content before you know it, but check this out. Project 15 is complete. I'm going to show you some of the cool things we had a chance to work beside for the last 12 days. And then I'm going to take you over to our project to show you just how awesome it turned out. And then we'll get you a final edit before you know it. Thank you, everybody, for enduring with us. We are going to have regular edits back for you before you know it. But right now, you're stuck with just me and this cell phone. So let's check it out. Goats to play with the whole time we were here. Donkeys calling in the background. You'd hear a rooster every now and then. Everyone went inside. I think it must be a little hot out. Sun's nice and shining. They got this awesome prairie. I mean, things are looking good. And this is often how you're going to see a job site when we're done. You know, you've got some tracks that are going to get away when the first rain hits. The guys are doing straw blanket right now. We put down grass seed. We fill in most of the ruts everywhere we are. On a big project like this, it's wide open in country. They're not as concerned about it looking pristine like a city lot. So let's walk up on our pond and check it out. Did some drainage, got a pop-up right there that comes off the gutter, goes down the hill. Got our mulch. This intake bay is just working fantastic. Check that out. Got our split waterfall on the shoreline. We call that a shoreline waterfall. Had this awesome boulder where there was a notch out of that side where I just had to use it as a waterfall, and we split the water around it. I think that looks awesome. Nice clear water. There's a fish tunnel under there. Lilies are starting to make their way up. Color changing lights are in there. We love this western red cedar. This will brown out pretty quickly. We got our split waterfalls happening on our nice meandering stream. This is just looking fantastic. Got an awesome waterfall coming out of a Biofalls right there, and that's starting our meandering stream. And then we started it with a wetland filter as well. So really want to make sure we have a lot of filtration happening when we have this well water when you're out in the country in full sun. But just look how awesome that is. Just surrounded by water. Everywhere you're sitting here, you're just surrounded by water. Got an awesome sound too. You were mixing up the sound, so we got our high pitch notes coming off of this waterfall. We're going to be doing a wet down soon and a rinse down. And then you got your low notes where it's going into the pond here. So we've got some awesome just rumblings happening here. Dan the Clam, our guy who's always helping us pick out boulders, he picked out that boulder and said, I need to know where it goes because that's my favorite boulder in a long time. Well, we turned it into a awesome bird bath. So that water's just wicking up, turning there, welcoming the birds. I mean, I just can't wait. Other thing that our team is addressing right now is this hillside. With it being such a giant slope, we wanted to make sure that we did everything we could to help with the grass having a chance to come up. So we got this straw blanket, and we're putting seed underneath it, and then we'll put some seed over the top. Our guys are just doing what they can to help this look awesome and look like we were never here. And thank you for doing it together, guys. It's looking great. And this is how it's going to look when we're done on a project for you guys. Mulch is in. It's waiting for you to plant it. Your green thumb is going to really help this set off. Big boulders in place. We've got a couple of pathways where that'll look like we were never here before long. Our working hill is going to be protected from any erosion with what... Whoa, Justin. Whoa. I mean, 3 in a row.
High school job, bro.
It's just like riding a bike. Dang. That's kind of fun to watch. So yeah, building water features is fun everywhere. We love what we get to do. We love the people we get to work with. And just look at this. Doesn't it seem like an awesome spot to sit? They've got an awning that'll bring out shade, and you're just going to be surrounded by soothing sounds of water, the glistening of the sunlight bouncing off of the rippling water. I just love what I get to do for a living. Again, thank you so much, everyone. I am Nick the Pond King, and this is my job. I can't believe I get to do this for a living. I am very grateful. It is because of our clients. It is because of our clients that we get to do this time in and time out. And really what we're doing is we're just trying to give our clients and ourselves a running portfolio, a catalog of what it is we do for a living. And then if we ever have questions as time passes, we'll be able to refer back to these videos and then we'll remember just what was here before we started and what is here after we left. And you can see we very much love what we get to do. We are owner operators, and sometimes we don't always get the footage we'd like because we get in the moment of creativity, and that definitely happens. So you got to give Shahi a hand, because he is able to turn sometimes nothing into something really cool with our episodes. And before you know it, we'll be back with those awesomely produced episodes. And thank you so much, everyone. Again, I am Nick the Pond King, and this is our team, Pond King Water Gardens, where we're just trying to show you that water features are fun everywhere. And this time it started right here in Austin, Minnesota. The other thing we're also up to is we have Minnesota Paint King. So if you're interested in an interior painting job, Mark is busy doing that. You used to see him on our episodes all the time, but he's been in such demand as Mr. Paint King, because he is the Paint King, that we had to break him off of our pond crew and keep him busy doing painting to keep everyone happy. So if that's something you're interested in, check it out in the description below. That's Minnesota Paint King. You can also follow us on Facebook. That's Pond King Water Gardens on Facebook, Minnesota Paint King on Facebook. And we also offer services. So if you are one of our clients and you're like, oh my goodness, I totally forgot about Dave, give us a call. Dave is there for you guys. He's there to make sure that your water feature is running top notch and that you're very happy with it. And oftentimes he can take on some small repairs, some small tweaks. So if you have questions about an existing water feature, we can help you with that via phone call, via text, via email. However, we are a specialty business where we specialize in complete redos. So we would take out an old water feature, much like a used car, get rid of that used car, start brand new. That's kind of what we specialize in, or we start with scrapping and we got to start with something and leave this behind. I can't wait for this to get planted and for them to enjoy it over time. It is looking fantastic. All right, everyone, until next week, I am Nick the Pond King signing out.